it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches. And he'll be facing Román González, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches. Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced, a two-weight world champion making his way to the ring. He'll be taking on Chocolatito, arguably the greatest boxer Nicaragua has ever seen. Chocolatito, world titles in 4 different weight classes.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the 2-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Román Chocolatito González.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Defense is not an option for these 2. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And down goes El Gallo. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Hook misses. punch could change everything in this battle. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you...
And there's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Right hook catching air. That jab doesn't score. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Nice counter. Caution being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The offense has been better than the defense. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Missing with that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges...
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not...
Estrada goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Insane action. Missing with the hook. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Román González is hurt! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Chocolatito just got rocked. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
On to the sixth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if...
And down goes Chocolatito. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bank, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.